copy. Hello guys, this is Superior, and we are looking at the title screen of Minecraft. And we are looking at the title screen of Minecraft for a couple of reasons. This is just going to be a little update video. I know I've in the past been kind of crap about keep uploading videos, so I'm going to try and fix that. I've solved a lot of the problems that might have caused this, or at least hope I've solved them. And I am also going to I also want a little bit of feedback on your guys' part. I'm going to try and put this YouTube thing on the forefront more so than I have. So I want to know, do you guys want me to just upload as I go? Like upload things as they come, or would you like me to try and put in a schedule? If I do a schedule, it might bring me back to playing on my single player, because I haven't played on my single player since I joined the dog server, and I want to thank Dog for inviting me to the dog server, to the dog's yard server. Blah, I cannot talk, which is awesome because I am a commentator. So I've just been really busy getting on there and doing other things in real life, and for the next, if I do a schedule, the next couple of weeks are going to be a little funny because I'm getting ready to move. So I don't know when I'll be able to record and when I'll be able to upload. So there's that. Afterwards, I should be able to record and upload, but let me know if you guys want me to do a schedule. It'd probably be upload something on Monday and upload something on Friday, or something like that. I don't know. I'm working on being able to get videos up faster. I'm trying some stuff out, so changing editing programs and whatnot. But that's really kind of an update on that. The second thing is I am interested in trying out a new series, and it's going to be a new way of playing Minecraft. So I often check out the wiki page, just seeing stuff and looking up information and whatnot, and a page that I will link in the description, this page, is on renewable resources. And I keep looking at this list, and it looks like something that could be done. Like you could play the game using only renewable resources. Sorry about that. Back to what I was saying. I have been looking at the renewable resources page, and I'm thinking about doing a let's play around that concept of playing the game using only resources that can be renewed. Now there are a couple of stipulations that I want to ache out on that. That would basically make it to where I can only use like stone tools for the most part, and leather armor. Now I need a little bit of help. I'm going to be using cobble, obviously, because it is a renewable resource in that you can create a cobble generator. So I'm going to be doing that. That's one rule. It's technically a renewable resource, but not entirely in its purest form, but making a cobble jenny is not necessarily a negative. Now what what the series is really going to be is I'm not going to be mining when I'm going through a cave. I'm not going to be mining iron, not going to be mining lapis, not going to be mining gold, and not going to be mining diamonds, because all of those I cannot replace them through mining. Now there are a couple things that are going to make the game, a couple rules that I'm going to make that are kind of breaking the renewable resources, but not really. Any chests that I find, such as in a stronghold, in a abandoned mineshaft, or in a spawner, etc., etc., those are fair game. Anything in there is fair game, and I can craft things from stuff that I do acquire through renewable processes. Now, iron is technically a renewable resource, is 1.2.5, because it drops from zombies, but it's rare, and it drops from iron golems. I'm not going to be farming iron golems for iron. That's pushing the limits, if you ask me. It's a fringe renewable resource, and it's very labor intensive for not really getting a lot, so you're putting in too much and it's not renewable. So iron from zombies is renewable, and if I get that, I can craft armor, I can craft weapons, I can craft picks, etc., etc. So I also need a goal in mind, and one goal is, an easy goal would be to slay the Ender Dragon using only this method, and I do have a plan on how I could do that. It would take a little longer than one might, but so let me see other things. Other things I won't be able to use is enchanting, because it takes obsidian in its block form, in its item form, to create an enchanting table, and I will not be able to get that because I don't have a diamond pick. I also won't be able to do brewing, even though I can make a brewing stand, because everything needed to make that, but it needs glass bottles. And sand is not a renewable resource, even though in SMP you can make a sand jenny. I'm doing this in single player. So now another thing is, I'm not going to be upgrading, if I do this series, I'm not going to be upgrading to 1.3 when it comes out, because the villager trading kind of breaks the rules. So unless you guys tell me to just skip that and not trade with the villagers, so tell me in the comments, and I'll be making a Minecraft forum page for this as well. Now, another thing I want to know is, what kind of format do you want me to record this in? I could record it in sessions, where I play the game for about an hour, recording it all and breaking it down into 20-minute segments or 15-minute segments, however I want, and uploading it like that. Or do you want me to do it in more kind of like Kurt J. Mac does, Far Lands or Bust, where I record for 20 minutes and then upload and stop sessions there, and do it more session by session? One session is one video. Tell me in the comments, tell me in the forums, just let me know how you want this to go. And I'm curious on any input, any rules, any ideas for goals. I blanked out there for a second. Goals and things for me to do, and it can be anything that I can achieve through that, from a list of achievements, a list of goals to have, to And if you don't want me to go fight the Ender Dragon as the end goal, I'm not going to be disappointed in that. But if you want me to try that, I'm definitely going to give it a shot. So let me know in the comments. Like this video so that more people will be able to see it and comment on it, because I do want some input on this. So this is Superior, and until next time, goodbye.